I hope the video was helpful to keep you awake after nice lunch. Once again, welcome to MFP Group Companies Public Expos. So me and Nick and Anthony, we all will be presenting, and then we'll leave enough time for you people to ask any questions. I'm sure everybody knows that MFP means 360-degree retailing, shopping for everyone, anytime, anywhere. And we are dealing with active, fashion, department stores, food, taste, all the categories. So in the morning you wake up, you go to Starbucks to have a coffee, then you go to our department stores or Sephora. Then you can go to any of our fashion brands to buy the clothes. Then use our Apple products at work. Gym, sports, any traveling, any lifestyle, kids shopping, everything we cater to the consumer. This is our group overview. This is the latest, about 3,200 retail stores and 28 online stores. And we are also present in third-party online stores. More than 150 brands that we represent, 110 different retail concepts. And we are operating now in 7 countries, as you know, that apart from Indonesia, in other Southeast Asian countries we are present. Over 80 cities within Indonesia with the help of more than 32,000 people. 360-degree retailing, that's what we do. And we also have MAP Club, our gift voucher, and MAP Retail again. In ASEAN, this is a quick summary. In Indonesia, we have more than 2,900 stores. 7 our own online multi-brand stores, 18 mono-brand online stores, and 150 brands. Philippines is the second biggest market now with 83 stores and the 7 proprietary multi-brand online stores, 11 exclusive brands. Vietnam, 39 stores and the 2 mono-brand online stores and the 12 exclusive brands. We are also present in Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. As you can see, these are smaller markets for us. And although we started operation in 1990, but we went for public listing in 2004. So this is just a kind of comparison. 2004, when we went for IPO, we had 418 stores. And now we have got more than 3,000 stores and online stores. That time it was only Indonesia, but now we are operating in 6 ASEAN countries. In terms of the brand, we had very few brands in 2004. And now we have got more than 150 brands. So this is a tremendous growth that we have done it. One data that I have not put it here, when we went for IPO, we went at the price of 625 rupiah. And after that, I'm sure you know, we have split the stock into 10, which means the effective price becomes 60 towards the time of IPO. And now it's more than 1,800, so which means it's more than 30 times growth in our share price since we have gone to IPO. So I want everybody to give a big round of applause to all our investors here for doing such a wonderful job that they put MFP on the map of ASEAN, and we are the preferred partner for almost all the brands and the new incoming brands in ASEAN. So once again, thank you all my colleagues in the staff. Review of 22, as you know that with the GDP of 5.31, this was the best in 9 years. This year forecast is 4.4, but let us see what happens. And everybody is aware of the issues that continue from this Ukraine war and the global recession, inflation, interest rates continue to high, they are not coming down. And there's also after the Credit Suisse and all some kind of turmoil in the banking sector. Coming to our financials, I'm sure that Rati has been sharing all the details, but this is just a kind of summary. First, let us focus on the last year. In comparison to 2021, our net sales growth was 46%, and our EBIT margin from 7% improved to 11%, and that was a growth of 151%. EBITDA margin improved from 19 to 20%, and growth was 59%. And our net income from 3% to 9%, and from 468 to 2,500, but that includes one-time profit of the Burger King sale. And but even otherwise, there is a kind of tremendous growth in terms of the net profit from 21 to 22. And now, when we compare the quarter one, the sales growth again on the top of high growth last year, it was 32%. EBIT growth was 36%, and EBITDA from growth is about 25% in the first quarter. And net income is growth is not showing, but because of the Burger King. But even without that, I think there is about 60% growth in the net profit. So I think all the numbers are very good for the first quarter. And these are the digital sales that what we were doing. So if you look at 2019, it was only 1.6% of the total sales was digital sales. And 20, because of the COVID, everybody knows that shops were closed down. So that's why there was an improvement in the digital sales. From 10.9, 21 was at 13%. And as the stores have started opening and the malls are opening, again it is coming to 9% and currently 8%, which is significantly higher than 1.6% what we used to have in the past. So this is the growth in the digital sales. Net sales, we know that 2020 and 21 brought everybody down. So we just wanted to see that how it is infected from appearing from 2018 to 20. And that's how we see the CAGR growth from 18 to 20 in terms of the net sales was 9.2%, despite significant lower growth in 2020, negative growth in 20 and 2021. So I think that is a good achievement that we've been able to overcome the effect of the COVID. And so the CAGR growth is 9.2% in terms of the sales. And if you look at EBIT from 18 to 22, I don't think many companies can claim it. The growth is 19.5% even after taking into account the COVID. And EBITDA growth is 24.2% over the year. And net income growth 32.5%. I think this is a significant achievement that our management and the staff have been able to do. Just one slide in the balance sheet that our total assets last year were 20.9 trillion. It has gone up to 21.6 trillion. But I think more important is on the right side, if you see the total debt. While in 2020 we had a total debt of 2.5 trillion, it has gone down in the first quarter to 1.1 trillion. Net cash that we were sitting on 284. But despite the COVID, you see that 21, 22, our net cash position was 1.6, 3.2 trillion, and now it's 1.8 trillion. So that is the net cash after offsetting the bank loan. So in a way, we are a kind of debt-free company. Inventory days have also improved from 152 days in 2020 to 101 days now. But more important is the aging. From 38% now is only 21%. This is all-time best, I would say. Equity currently, as I said, is 10.3 trillion, and net cash to equity has also improved. Currently is about 18% now. So this is a snapshot of the balance sheet. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer during the question-answer session. 22 operational highlights that per May we opened last year 488 stores. Active, of course, and F&B, they opened the highest number of stores. And this year we opened 216 so far, active 70 and 25 fashion, 51 F&B, and we also opened 56 international stores. I'll be talking more about international. And we also have 28 online retail stores. Currently, the Map Club is outside, but active, fashion, digital, and others, as you can see from the slide. We have received a number of awards, both from the finance world, from the government authorities, from the brand. So I'll just quickly flip through that. This was the analyst favorite in the consumer silicon sector, the best companies to work for. This was very prestigious. We really feel proud that we got this award to the best company to work for in Asia 23. And we also got this award for Best Validity for Non-Active Workers category from BPJS. Another award from BPJS for the Best Business Entity. Right in the year of the change, retail category, the Business Indonesia gave us an award. And going in the new age retail category again, we got this award from Business Indonesia. And Sports Station, a number of brands and the concepts have got these kind of awards, as you can see from Lazada. Opa is one of our brands that we got the Global Award, Distribution Partner of the Year. And again from Swarovski, couple of awards that we received. Lacoste, that recently we got an award, that the sales winner for 22. Kipling again, the Pizza Marlin also, the Best World Mover Experience Award that we got it from Paul, one of our active sponsors. Godiva also, the chocolate, I'm sure you like it, we got an award. Now talking about our strategy for 23 and beyond, I'll not take much of your time, but we continue to have this key strategy. We always focus on our core. So basically we want to unify our retail experience operations, execute digital and technology change, strategic acquisitions or the partnership, and we want to accelerate our reach and commerce, but in a very prudent manner. So what we say unifying retail experience, that integrated data-driven digital ecosystem means we want to have online and offline store to service 24/7. So this is just one example for Zara, online, offline, chat, marketplace channels and all that we can do it. Similarly for Digimap is our own concept. The second strategy which is very important in today's world is to refine our planning, because this really brings a lot of improvement right from the stage of the planning, purchasing, selling, and speed to market across all the ASEAN countries. So what we are doing, that a lot of digital improvement we are making into this. Our MapLab, very powerful app, the online, offline marketplaces, WhatsApp. So this one app will be kind of will be with every consumer. That's what we are targeting our core customer. All brands, all sales channels, all retail categories, and the e-money and the incentives. You can just get it through one app. Similarly, Endless Aisle, this is a process to optimize our inventory by online access to all the stores and BC stock nationwide. So that's how we would optimize our stock. When the size or color is not available, the staff can utilize a kind of small gadget from the alternative destination so that they can just get it from somewhere else. Similarly, Blue Tab technology, this is our proprietary O2 technology that assists online shoppers with faster deliveries. We can deliver through the store which is nearby their address where they live. Third thing, as everybody knows, that we continue to acquire new brands, new partnerships, joint ventures, strategic alliances. So some of the examples like the Foot Locker, we started our partnership from Indonesia. Now I'm happy to say the Foot Locker we got for all the Southeast Asian countries. Based on our good experience and the profitability what we got in Indonesia, now we are their partner for entire Southeast Asia, including Singapore and Malaysia, where they were running their operation for the last 5 years. But they realized that we can really execute better and will be a better partner for them. So they are going to hand over their operations to us even in Singapore and Malaysia. Similarly, we have a joint venture like we acquired Converse in Singapore and Malaysia. And we also acquired Aldo. These are the majority acquisitions that we got across selected Southeast Asian core markets. And recently, we have just announced last week that we have signed a joint venture with Sports Direct with the Fraser Group of UK for Indonesia. So we'll be opening the big Sports Direct stores also here. And distribution rights we got for Reebok in Singapore and Malaysia. Subway, I'm sure that you already know that we acquired. So these are just some of the examples that how we will continue to grow. And we want to accelerate our regional branded commerce, but I want to highlight here only the brands which are key brands, very profitable brand for us in Indonesia. And when they are so happy with us, when they want to offer any opportunity in Southeast Asia, we are grabbing those opportunities. But we are not expanding kind of each and every brand of the category. That's what we do. It's a very prudent and selective expansion that we are doing in Southeast Asia. So these are just some of the examples. Zara recently, first we had launched in Vietnam, and just last month we launched Zara in Cambodia. The first Zara in Cambodia we opened, and the response has been very positive, very encouraging. We are very happy. Similarly, we got Converse in Singapore and Malaysia. As I said, Foot Locker we have already opened, not only in Manila, but we have also opened in SIP, and the sales continue to be very encouraging, and we'll be rolling out more. But fundamental key strategies, we always want to keep our cost under control, and we will continue to invest in the key profitable brands to increase our market share. And the key focus will be Indonesian market. Indonesia is the biggest country, that is where our strength, that is where the management team is based, and it offers a lot of opportunity. So we are not going to take our eyes off Indonesia. And the expansion in other Southeast Asian countries is very opportunistic. Like getting an opportunity from Zara to go to Cambodia, that's why we have gone. Or if Apple wants us to expand in Vietnam or Cambodia, we are going it over there. Or the brands like the Converse, New Balance. But we are not bringing, say for example, our department stores or other fashion brands or even F&B to any other Southeast Asian country. So it's very, very selective basis. So Indonesia will be our key focus. These are the brands, as you can see, these are very, very good brands we got from the Philippines. Vietnam, that apart from Inditex Group, we also got Apple in Vietnam, and number of other brands that we have. We also got Marks & Spencer. Thailand, similarly, these are the brands, but our retail operations are very limited in Thailand. That is a tough market, so we are mindful about that. Singapore, these are the brands that we have, Converse, Aldo, and Foot Locker, we are going to take it over. Malaysia, similarly, these are the brands, that apart from the Converse, Foot Locker, we also got majority of Aldo and the Reebok. Cambodia, these are the brands that we got in Cambodia. I'll just be taking you through very quickly the photographs of the new stores. That's how we are opening, and we are very proud of our retail team and the execution. So Marks & Spencer, that was in Jakarta, because we realized our fashion brands are now ready to go to beyond the first 5 cities in Indonesia. That's why we are experimenting in Jakarta, Semarang, and we may be going to some more cities. Calvin Klein, that was a new store in Plaza Indonesia. Boots, Boca is a beautiful store. Foot Locker that we opened in Kota Casablanca is a two-story. And anybody who is visiting Foot Locker, they are saying that these are the best exhibition in the world. And we are very happy with our initial outcome of the Foot Locker. A6, Onitsuka, and Passport, Yogyakarta, Bandung, this station. I'll take you through very quickly so that we have enough time for the question and answer session. Again, that was the Foot Locker in Subway in the Philippines, and the New Balance also that we got it. This character is the biggest store that we are opening in the Philippines now, apart from Indonesia. Converse. This block also in the Philippines that we got it after Indonesia. This is Converse in Singapore. Again, Aldo in Singapore. And this is store in Malaysia. Aldo in Malaysia in Mid Valley. So this is a Digi box we call it in Cambodia because of the trademark issue. It's the first Apple store that we opened in Cambodia. And this was the Zara in Cambodia that we opened. First Zara in Cambodia in Chipu. And it's a beautiful store and doing very well. Sustainability, we do a lot of stuff to focus on the sustainability. Our current MSCI grading is BBB, which is not bad. It is at par with companies like Alibaba and some other companies also and all that. And there's a detailed report on the sustainability because there's a lot of interest in sustainability now. So Rati is here, there's a detailed report. If anybody wants to ask any question, feel free to get it with Rati. But these are just some of the examples that out of our workforce of 32,000, 52% are male and 48% are female. And that is a kind of representation even at the board level. And as you can see that we have a good ratio of the female. in the key position. It's not for the numbers here. So Starbucks is a community store in Tanawa, and we also opened a store only with the sign for the people who have kind of hearing impairment, and then we opened a sign store, and we got a lot of compliments from various corners for that store. Our MAP Retail Academy, we are really helping a lot of people within our company, outside our company, even some schools and the universities, even from Singapore and Malaysia, they are coming and they are associating with us and they want to learn from our company, so we are helping them. This is a quality training again from our MAP Retail Academy, that we are not confining only to MA people, we are also helping other people. This is a room of leather, and this is Raja. Coaching clinic also, like we also have that brand Aztec. So Alan and Susie, that they are also conducting some kind of training for coaching badminton. So there are a number of other donations and the voluntary program that we do. Energy emission reduction also, that Starbucks has their own solar panels and store, so we are paying attention towards that also. Planting of the mangrove trees, the waste reduction, that no single plastic use, that we are part of the committee formed by the government and we are taking initiative to that direction. The clean water supply that the Starbucks is helping. Manufacturing for the world also, that PT out of Asia, because this is a company that is employing thousands of artisans, people in Java, Bali and all that, and they are exporting it. And some of the clients where they are exporting the Zara home, H&M home, Crate and Barrel, the Body Shop, M&S, many more. So this is a company that is manufacturing the product and selling it. It is a good company. It was also visited by the president and a number of other ministers and all that. Indonesian brand, because Aztec, as I'm sure everybody knows, Alan and Susie, this is their brand, and we have collaborated with them and we are promoting this brand not only in Indonesia, but we are bringing them to Southeast Asia. And our department stores are providing platform to a number of local brands, artisans and alun-alun, a lot of Indonesian batik and the designers and all. So we're providing our platform to them. And our Starbucks is also helping the farmers that we ask international to support by setting up a farmer support center. So that's what we are doing. And we are bringing best global practices to Indonesia. We have our own garment factory, and the factory complies with all the labor requirements, human rights requirements, and all that. And all that technology we are bringing to Indonesia, then we are producing it ourselves. So that was the presentation, and once again, thank you for coming, and we'll be happy to answer as many questions as you want.
Thank you, Mr. V.P. Sharma, for the presentation. Okay. So next, we would like to hear the public exposed presentation of MAP Active Adiperkasa.